What is going on, all you wonderful Search and Destroy fans? My name is HypoChriSy, and I put the D in S&D, and I'm super stoked to be back, bringing you another video on this channel. I get so excited about uploading to this channel because there's so many great commentators kind of posting here, and it kind of makes me want to raise my game, and that's why today I'm bringing you a 20-3 on standoff. My highest score in Search and Destroy gameplay to date. My highest flawless gameplay is a 19-0, and this is actually my highest score today. And I've got another 20 kill game on my hard drive, which you may see on this channel or my own, so we'll see. But yeah, 20 kill games they're interesting because I think ultimately they take a bit of luck. I mean, let's be honest, you're not going to get 20 kills against a team of tryhards. And I think normally they don't happen in 4 rounds, so there kind of has to be some mistakes from either you or your teammates along the way. But, you know, to get 20 kills in a Search and Destroy game takes a bit of skill, and I was really happy with this gameplay. And that's why I kind of wanted to bring it to this channel. So I'm using the silenced Vector with fast mags, and I'm using the UAV Hunter Killer Drone and Lightning Strike, and my perks are Lightweight Toughness, Dexterity, and Tactical Mass, using that perk 3 Greed wildcard as always. And I think that, I mean, you just see me get overrun here in middle map. I normally kind of push bottom wood, but I flash kind of down to back alley to stop anyone from pushing our spawn. The thing about bottom wood is it's a really popular choke point, so sometimes it doesn't pay off, but normally if you can kind of push through that area, you get map control really easily, so unfortunately I sacrificed a death there. But anyway, I don't want to get into talking too much about the gameplay, because today I wanted to talk about the future of competitive COD. And for those of you that don't know, I do a fortnightly podcast on my channel called The Bat Chat Show, where I feature 4 other YouTubers and we talk about all things kind of gaming related and anything that's going on in the world at that point, and anything we really feel like talking. And one of the topics on the last show was the kind of future of the competitive COD and esports, and it kind of got me thinking, and that's why I wanted to kind of talk about it. And I know that on this channel we don't particularly show a lot of competitive search. It may be something that we do in the future, but at the moment we don't really show competitive gameplay. It's more about pub stomping, and we're pretty good at it, to be honest. So maybe competitive is somewhere where we can go in the future. But I think competitive COD, the premise of my kind of discussion is that we all know it's never going to be as big as StarCraft and League of Legends and the other kind of big games that feature the MLG events and the competitive events. And, you know, I think if it was going to be that big, it would have had to have grown many years ago for it to challenge the kind of other games that are around in that environment at the moment. But I think Black Ops 2 has done a really good job at staking a claim for how good competitive Call of Duty can be. And I'm going to talk about kind of, I think what Black Ops 2 brought to the table was this whole kind of COD casting feature and the league play aspect of the game, which I think has been really good. And I'm not going to lie, I watched MLG Dallas I mean, it's the first time I've ever watched an MLG event fairly recently, and I was inspired to go and play some competitive COD. Like, I wanted to go out and do it, and I wanted to jump straight into league play, and I mean that's why I brought some league play series to my channel. But I was so pumped to play some competitive COD. It really kind of motivated me to get out and do it. And I think what made it exciting for me to watch was this whole new COD casting element that Black Ops 2's brought to the table. Because when you watched MLG events before, you'd just be watching a game like you would on any YouTube video, like you are now. But the whole COD casting feature and the kind of way that they presented it really just kind of made me pumped to get involved. And I think I'm probably not in the kind of minority there. I think a lot of people were in the same position, and they were really kind of motivated to go and get involved in some competitive Call of Duty. And I think, you know, following that, I've played quite a lot of League play, and it has been really enjoyable. I mean, you do get Hardpoint and CTF, which aren't particularly my favourite game modes. I mean, especially Hardpoint, I don't really enjoy it that much. But when you play it in League, it's really fun. And I think, you know, the amount of pro players that you see using League play to practice for their kind of pro events just shows that how important it is, and what a great feature Black Ops 2 have really introduced to the game. But I think, as far as the kind of future aspect is concerned, this is definitely the way to go, I think, for Call of Duty. And I think we all know the game's getting smaller, less popular. You know, less people are online now than they were back in Black Ops 1 or Modern Warfare 2 when it was released. And I think that these kind of elements that are brought into the table and these kind of new playlists really add another dimension to the game and to the core game that we all love, and make it more interesting and I think over time probably more enjoyable, because you know this game is getting a little bit stale now. It's getting stale sooner than the other titles have done, which is concerning. But I think that if the future Call of Duty games kind of keep focusing on promoting the competitive side, then it's definitely the right way to go. And I think ultimately what it has done, playing some League and playing some competitive COD, it's actually made me better at search and destroy. It's made me think a lot more about what I'm doing, and it's helped me just be a lot smarter, I think. I think when you play search and you play like we do on the TrueSnD channel, you play very aggressively and very hard and fast paced, and you ultimately forget about what you're trying to do. And ultimately, to be a good search and destroy player, you have to be smart all the time. And I think it's definitely helped me improve my game. So I think that if more players can become involved in this whole competitive scene, and if the games continue to promote that, then it can only be a good thing, especially for search and destroy. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. If you want to subscribe to my channel, the link will be in the description. It is the home of British Search and Destroy, so come and say hi. I always like meeting you guys. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, because we showcase some of the best Search and Destroy players from around the world. Yep, that's right, we have people all over the place, Europe and America, and Australia as well. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And as always, I'll see you again soon, guys. Peace out.